Hello, Link University. This is Kadeem Houston with your Lion Media News on Channel 8. There's been another school bus accident, this time in Newcastle County, Delaware. The accident happened around 9 a.m. on Wednesday, and 3 students were aboard the bus at the time of the incident. None were injured, but investigation is well underway. This comes just 1 week after a fatal school bus accident in New Jersey that claimed the life of 11-year-old Elizabeth Tesla. Pennsylvania is expected to have increased gas prices by the time spring begins. Gas could go up to about $4.25 on the East Coast, which is $1 more than Midwest area gas prices. The costs are expected to increase due to 2 inactive refineries in Philadelphia, and because the Seneca refinery is expected to close if a buyer is not found by July 1st. The government is currently investigating big banks' costly fees. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is currently gathering information from large bank corporations that charge multiple fees for things like overdraft protection. Banks such as Bank of America and Wells Fargo have numerous fees and account holds for certain transactions. The government is working to make sure that fees given to customers are fair and manageable. While many people are dealing with financial issues such as bank fees and gas prices, Lincoln University students also face money problems involving loans and tuition costs. Most students do take out loans but are unaware of the information that could be valuable to them and their future debt. Mercedes has the latest.
Almost 250 students recently received this infamous letter from the Office of Bursar, stating that their balance was greater than $5,000 and they would immediately be suspended if their tuition was not covered. Although some students were sent home, a large percentage of them found scholarships or loans to cover their remaining balance.
One thing that I do want to recommend to our students is to only borrow while you're here the amount that you actually need.
Dean Thelma Ross is the Director of Financial Aid at Lincoln University. She says oftentimes students qualify for scholarships but don't apply.
Most of the students were able to make satisfactory arrangements to pay, or we also offered them additional financial aid from our office that helped to get their balance below $5,000 so that they could stay.
Student debt has long been looming as a national problem. Based on a nationwide survey polling 860 bankruptcy lawyers, 80% of respondents believe students are buried in debt because of excessive loans. That's 14 times more than the average in 1997, and even more than the total credit card debt, which is an estimated $798 million.
I'm really stressed about trying to figure out ways to pay for my loans because my mom is a single parent and she only has one job, and she's already, struggling to pay for what she has to pay for, and then on top of that, I don't really have any money.
The unemployment rate for adults under 24 is significantly higher than any other age groups, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Students can register for dozens of scholarships that are distributed at the end of April for each academic school year. Reporting live for Lion Media, I'm Mercedes Lee.
Thanks, Mercedes. Now we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Bilal Key will have your on-point weather report. Stay tuned.
There is some precipitation out week's forecast, but it won't stay around for too long. I have the details after the break, so stay tuned.
Takes a few moments to get your things stolen. So if you are going to class, downstairs, or even just to the bathroom, lock your door.
Hello, Lincoln University. This is Bilal Key of your On Point Weather Report for February 24th to the 29th. Tomorrow we can expect morning showers and it will be breezy with a west wind at 20 miles per hour and gusts of 42 miles per hour. The high will be 60 degrees with the evening low of 30 degrees with mostly clear skies. The theme for this weekend will be dry with an abundant sunshine. The high will be 43 degrees on Saturday with an evening low of 26 and clear skies. Sunday, the high will be 42 degrees with an evening low of 26 degrees with partly cloudy skies. On Monday, showers are possible in the morning, followed by a mix of clouds and sun later in the day with a high of 43 and evening low of 34 with cloudy skies. Tuesday will be mostly sunny and windy with a high of 46 degrees and a low of 27 degrees with patchy clouds. On Wednesday, the skies will be sunny, high of 44 degrees and evening low of 17 degrees with clear skies. This is Bilal Key with your On Point weather report for February 24th to 29th. Have a great day, LU.
Thanks, Bilal. Many seniors here at LU are questioning whether they will be the first class to graduate in the university's brand new stadium. Reporter Jakira White has some answers for the class of 2012.
After waiting 48 years for the football team, Lincoln awaits another addition to the athletics department, the sports stadium. Seniors are wondering if they will be the first class to graduate in the highly anticipated sports stadium. We asked senior Travis Thompson about his thoughts on the stadium and the possibility of not being able to graduate there.
The stadium is going to be a great asset to Lincoln University because, I played football here for 2 years, and I wish I had a stadium when I played for this university. I definitely, wanted to at least walk in that stadium for graduation, but just as long as I walk across that stage, I'm good.
The sports stadium has been under construction since September of 2010.
Inside of the building is due to be completed at the beginning of March to the middle of March at the latest, and the actual track and field should be tidied up somewhere around May.
The stadium is supposed to be complete in July of this year. Graduation commencement will be held, I believe, on campus, ICC auditorium or somewhere along on campus, whatever President Jennings has dictated.
Although the seniors will not be the first class to graduate in the stadium, they are still very eager to be participating in graduation. For LU TV, this is Jakira White.
Thanks, Jakira. Now for some national news. President Obama will host Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on March 5th, according to an announcement made by the White House. The meeting will discuss Iran's nuclear program and the possibility of an Israeli attack on the rival country. Netanyahu previously met with the U.S. National Security Advisor Tom Donilon for 2 hours on Sunday in Jerusalem. In international news, the U.S. and Britain are publicly encouraging Israel to not attack Iran over ongoing disputes regarding the country's nuclear program. The British Foreign Secretary said an Israeli attack on Iran could have a fatal ripple effect on the entire region. General Martin Dempsey, chair of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff, commented during a CNN interview saying, "I think it would be premature to exclusively decide that the time for a military option was upon us." The Obama administration and the Israeli government remain in contact, and a U.S. delegation unit arrived in Israel Saturday. When we come back, we'll have some entertainment news with Mercedes.
2 outs with a runner on first base. Now the big guy comes up to bat, hitting .342 with 92 RBIs and 36 home runs.
Chill raw and prepared foods promptly. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
Hey LU, this is Mercedes Lee with your entertainment news. MTV released the complete list of 2011's hottest MCs. Topping the list at number 1 is the leader of Maybach Music Group, Rick Ross, followed by Drake, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Wayne. Jay-Z finished at number 6, followed by another Maybach artist, Meek Mills, at number 7, over Big Sean, Wiz Khalifa, and Wale. Lincoln, we should be proud. We had 2 of the hottest MCs visit our campus for homecoming this academic school year. Also in entertainment, Rihanna and Chris Brown are showing their fans and critics that they are in great standing. For weeks, rumors have been spreading about several meetings between the two. Well, rumors of a reunion were recently confirmed when both Rihanna and Chris Brown posted links to their new songs on Twitter. Birthday Cake Remix featuring Chris Brown is Rihanna's newest single, and Chris Brown has a new single entitled Turn Up the Music featuring Rihanna that may be featured on his next album. Here's a name you don't expect in entertainment news. President Barack Obama showed off his vocal abilities once again in the White House this week. Obama took the stage to perform the song Sweet Home Chicago with guests like Mick Jagger and B.B. King, who agreed the president's performance was a hit. It's possible that Jay-Z and Beyonce's newborn baby, Blue Ivy, will soon have an equally glamorous companion. Kourtney Kardashian and long-term boyfriend Scott Disick have announced that the pregnant reality television star will soon be having a baby girl. The sister of Kim Kardashian is expected to give birth in September. That's your entertainment news. Back to you, Kadeem.
Thanks, Mercedes. That's our show. Thanks for tuning in to Lion Media News on Channel 8. I'm your anchor, Kadeem Houston. Have a great week.